Hello. So you can see I'm soaking wet and moist, and I really like how I look when my hair's wet. It's because I just had to have a shower because I have to leave in 2 hours. I give myself 2.5 hours to get ready, and this is for a really important press event, and I really want to make myself look really like perfect and polished and pretty and take time with myself, but due to circumstances that just didn't end up happening, and now I don't have that much time, so I'm going to try and just do what I can, get ready quick as I can, but also talk you through it since, you know, I can. I was going to put my hairnet on, but I don't want to because my hair's wet and I want to let it dry as I'm doing my makeup, so. Okay, so I'm going to start off with gluing my eyebrows down. I debated doing this because I thought I really want, you know, HD cameras and everything. I wanted to look really good, but I'll glue my eyebrows down because I'm prettier when I draw on new eyebrows. Also, my voice sounds really croaky. I kind of like it. I'm just going to brush against the grain, glue against the grain. Make sure you don't glue your hair to your eyebrows. I have done that before. Back and forth, plenty of time to get it nice and purple, and then start to squish the hairs back down. And you see I'm pulling my face back because I'm mainly just pulling my hair out my face, but I'm also like really wanting to flatten. Pull my eyebrow up against my flat forehead because my brow bone is just a bit much. So really hurt. I just bashed myself at the corner of the glue, and then more glue back and forth, just make a nice big tacky mess. See, like, this looks good and it looks flat, but when it dries I'm going to put powder over it. We'll see actually it's really bumpy, so we'll probably have to do another layer of this. For now this is drying. I'm going to quickly brush my teeth while my eyebrows are drying because then it means I can glue my eyebrows down and just get on with my makeup instead of working around the eyebrows. That's just annoying to me. I will soak my face in some primer. And it's just so nice, it smells nice, it feels nice, it does a nice job, I think. I don't know what I've been doing with my face lately, but one or all of these products are just really helping my skin, and I haven't been spotty in a very, very long time. Ugh. So now it's time for some bassy stuff. Basics. I'm going to lay down the highlight colours with a white. I don't want to put down a foundation first because then all of the colours mix with the foundation, and I want these to be vibrant as they are. Starting to get in my face. Do you remember when I cut a fringe in a few months ago? The fringe that was heard around the world, to be honest. I regret it. I wish I could just put all my hair up in one go instead of these bits, like, whatever. Keep my lips moisturised under all this makeup. Highlight, and then I'm going to do a lot of dark contouring. I'm going to do like that crazy contouring technique where it's too much and then put foundation over it. That's something I learned from like I think it was a Tatty video with Scott Barnes in it, and it really works. It's such a good technique. Just a cream contour by Obsession. I'm going to put that in all of my contour areas very heavily and liberally and deal with blending later. Carve down this forehead, this big old 5 head. Cheek contouring, I don't usually like to, but I think I'll do a little bit today, keep me looking fierce on the chin. Jaw. So right now I'm contouring like a crazy person. Oh god, that's too much. Okay, there's too much there, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that on my jaw, because I know I want a lot on my jaw. See, like that. This stuff dries quickly. This is by LA Girl. They're like pro conceal stuff. It's mental. Look how much, a little goes a long way, but it dries so quick. So I'm going to kind of, oh, this is looking bad. This is looking really bad. It's okay. I've seen this before. It's fine. We're going to be putting foundation over it. I also really want to cover my chest tattoo, so lips, and then with this little thing, going to go down my nose. See, like that. You notice that I haven't done anything around here. That's because the eyebrows are still gluing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some loose powder. I'm pressing the powder into the eyebrows, but you can see they're still looking very eyebrowy and still very textured, which is fine at this stage. That is perfectly normal and acceptable. Don't worry. Don't freak out. Just go over back and forth, because, yeah, we're not really disturbing the eyebrow underneath. We're just kind of putting glue over the top. And then with the second layer of glue, for some reason, I don't know why I do this, but I like to press the powder in before it's even dried. Look at that. I'm really happy with this cover, actually. This is looking good. That's not too bad, is it? I'm going to put the white over. Sometimes I don't like to put the white over because I feel like I need to colour correct the eyebrow hairs, but it's fine. Okay, and then I'm going to take my mid-tone shade paint stick, 1W. The other one was 070. I'm going to just fill in all the in-betweeny areas with this. So I also really want to cover my chest tattoo, so I'm going to like brush some brown over it as like colour correcting. And that's pretty much good enough coverage really. It'll look better than nothing, I guess. Much prefer my chest how it looks without a tattoo now. Like loosely blend everything all together, I guess. And this is all still before I've gone in with a layer of like foundation to help sheer everything out. Gotta go around my neck as well because I'm wearing an updo today. Why do I make all these choices on the same day? So something's happened here. My nose contour has come onto my head. I'm gonna go back in with the brush that has the contour colour on it and just kind of add darkness back into the dark areas. You know, slowly starting to just kind of blend everything more and more. This looks crazy right now though, doesn't it? And then, time for foundation. So I like to use two foundations. This one is a bit darker than my normal skin colour. Only a tiny bit, like maybe a shade or a half, but it's a really good foundation. Oh, and it's running out, love that. And then I mix that with my Revlon one, which is a tiny bit paler than I am. Mix them together on my hand like that. And there you go. Put it everywhere, mostly focusing on the in-betweeny areas. I'm also going to put primer on my eyes now, just so my eyes don't feel like left out of this whole makeup thing. Go back in with that contour brush and kind of just watch how easy it is to bring all those dark tones back in, but for some reason they just come through looking more natural, just like much more like a natural kind of shadow. I look very grey in the face, but I don't mind that, honestly. Whittle down the chin like I like to do. Okay, now I'm going to put some contour back in my face. Hopefully it'll warm this face up. And the brush still has the contour on it, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and contour the nose again. And this time definitely focus on blending, pulling out, fixing the edges. Look at that nose! Oh, could you ever? And definitely focus at the bottom. I know a lot of people don't focus on the end of the nose, they contour the top and then leave the bottom out. I don't like to do that. I like to bring the contour all the way down. And let's see if I can start to suggest a crease. Just start to bring that this way. Gonna go back in with the highlight now and really lighten up the areas we want to lighten up. Under the eye and the cheek, but also in like the nasolabial folds. Chin. I guess my upper lip. I guess the outside of my cheek. And I guess the brow bones. I also want to do the nose, but I might do that with a separate brush. And then blend. And now I think we're good for powder. Unless I want to do the eyebrows. We're going to do kind of semi-natural today. Not too far before they start to arch. I don't want them too thick. I think that's today's eyebrows. Are they even? Don't know. They'll do until I clean them up and really refine the shape. But there you go. Eyebrows. And just clean up underneath them. So I'm going to have red hair, but I don't want to do red eyebrows because I just think that'd be tacky. But there's like basically the contouring and stuff done at the cream stage. Here you go. A little pinch at the end of my nose, maybe the rest of my nose. Definitely focus it on the end so it's very like... Now, to set this face with powder. I'm going to set the under eyes and the brow bone with this pure white powder. Don't know how good it is, but... And I think it's just lighter than the white powder I normally use. And the brow bone. Set those glued down eyebrows again. I may as well put this in all the other highlight areas. Now for my normal powder. And I'm just going to put this everywhere else in the face. And then before we dust all that off, it's now time for contour powder. And that's going to go over everywhere I did the contour. I guess because of the underpainting or whatever, the contour is just really easy to bring out. So you just need a little bit and it's like, whoa, look at that, it's already there. So put it in like areas and then I spread it out. And it will like help to generally warm up the face. Under the lip a bit, make our lips look fatter. In the cheekbone area, but just ever so slightly. Forehead. I look pretty though, I think this is looking good. And I haven't even done my eye makeup yet. Oh. The sides of the nose, but that's not really that necessary because our nose is already looking pretty nice and dark. But it's good to kind of help bring the consistent shades in, that warmth, and then setting it with powder. And it also means you can blend it out like that. And I might just throw a little bit in this crease area, just around the eye like that. Yeah. So I'm going to start off by putting like a purple colour in the crease. I'm going to put New York by Obsession. And I'm going to just place that down with this Urban Decay brush. New York, it's like a lot of Urban Decay colours that I like, but it's not shimmery. I'm going to put that down in the crease. A starting point, this is where my crease is going to go. And it's going to just kind of go like there. Where's my eye socket? Just because I'm wearing all red, so I'm thinking either like purples, pinks, or oranges will look nice. Part of me really wants to do like an orange eye look though. So this is going to, I think, hopefully look a lot more subtle once I'm done with it. So I'm going to take this brush, this side of the brush, and just kind of start to blend it out. And then that kind of gives us our crease shape that we're working with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this brown pencil. It's an eyebrow pencil? Lip liner, okay. But it's brown, so I'm going to sketch out where the eyeliner is going to go with this. Gotta do a flick. Gotta do a wing. And then with a crease this big, I suppose I need to work with the proportions. Just like that. And then just bring it back down onto my eye. But I don't want to cover the whole eyelid in liner, so I'm going to try and do this thing. And I guess this is my liner. And then when I know where the liner is going to go, that makes it easier to do the rest of the makeup and know where to put eyeshadow. Rather than putting eyeshadow on thinking like, oh yeah, that's the top of my eye, when actually the top of my eye is going to be somewhere else. So let's put some orange in. Start off with like this light-ish orange colour. It's not the craziest, it's not the brightest, and I'm just going to like brush that underneath my eye. Tasty looking colour that. I don't even like oranges. And then I'm going to take that same vibrant orange colour and just pack that on my lid like this. Naranja. Especially because after this like press thing I'm going to go out. So I don't want to look just glam for the whole night. I want to change into a more like casual cool look. So this makeup's kind of going to be the best of both, I guess. Okay, and then there's like a shimmery orange colour but it's darker. So let's see how that looks. That doesn't do anything. That did nothing at all. What about this gold? Let's see if I can really pack this gold on. That's cute, isn't it? Subtle, but it's cute. So I'm going to take the red and put that on the outside so it can go from like maybe purple to red. Maybe that's the colour story. I'm doing all this with the same brush, by the way, because lazy? I don't want too much red on the eyes though, because I'm going to be wearing red dress, red shoes, red gloves, red hair, red lips. I don't want red eyes. I think that'd be too much, it'd be comical. So then there's this nice like shimmery, purpley colour. I'm going to take that and really put that at the edge as well. And then that means I don't have to worry about the liner being too perfect because it's going to have this darkness kind of helping it blend in. And then really trying to like blend these colours together, but I'm also being very rough as I go. This is nice though, this purple to red to orange with a bit of gold and then purple on the top, that's nice. So I'm going to use a slightly lighter purple colour and start to blend the crease out with that, I think. Let's see. I'm going to put some of that purple colour under the eye. Okay. This one's got some orange on it, so let's just brush all that stuff together and then start to blend out the bottom. But what I do think I'll do, just to kind of change it up a bit, is I'm going to dip into Savage by Urban Decay. It's a pink colour. And I'm going to maybe try and see if I can blend my crease out with that. So if I just dot that along the crease like this. Just blend like that, I guess. Okay, and then I'm going to see where the eyeliner wings out. I'm going to try and make the eyeshadow echo that and be consistent. I have to leave in an hour. I'm not going to be done, am I? And then bringing that pink around to the bottom just to kind of make everything cute and consistent. So then I'm going to take this little white brush, put that in my white paint stick concealer, and then see, I can just cut the crease with this. And then that'll make everything like more separated. And not just like one big giant orange eye. Pull it down and then start to blend it into the eye look. That's nice, isn't it? And I think once I've got my eyeliner on, that'll look good. So I'm going to do eyeliner and I'm going to use like a felt tip thing. There we go. Do the inner corner. I like to start off that. Line the eye. And then start to draw on this giant triangle of a wing. I think this should be like darker. I'm tempted to almost go in with like a black eyeshadow and do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just kind of get that, plot it on the eyeliner, and then just start to brush it in so the eyeliner just kind of blends into the eye like that, do you see? So rather than being like a graphic wing now, it kind of graduates onto the whole eye. So I threw a lot of black on the outside of my eye, but I definitely think that just helps rather than it be like this. It's very like that. Great explanations for me. Rather than this, it's like that. Mascara on, stop these blonde eyelashes. I don't know if they're because they're blonde or if they're covered in powder, but either way, they are not fitting in with this look, so stabbed myself in the eye twice then, god. Okay, now I'm going to use a liquid eyeliner, which is very black, and you see, go over all of like the details. Definitely just want to refine this inner corner, definitely make it almost flawless, because then I'll just feel better about myself. Okay, while I'm waiting for this eyeliner to dry, I will also draw on some lower lashes. Blacken the tail of my eyebrows. And surprisingly, black felt tip into a blonde pencil blends pretty nicely. While I'm here, I'm also going to draw in some brow hair details, like that. And I think that's cute. To the other brow. And I think that just gives the eyebrow more prominence and depth. Then I'm not quite done, so while I'm at this stage, I'm also going to take a flat angled brush and then really try and blend the two colours together, just, you know, so it doesn't look just like whatever it looks like. And now I'm going to dust off and blend together all of this powder. I don't want to smudge any like eyeliner or colours or lines or anything, so I'm going to try and be careful. And look at that, when it all comes off, it just all blends so beautifully. Now I want to do red lips because I'm doing like a whole red thing, but I'm going to line them with brown. I might use that same brown I used on my eyes. Yeah, eyes it was. So this is just the MUA brown. Nothing too crazy. Sorry, I couldn't talk very much during that whole thing, but there they are, lined in a brown and then slightly blended in, and then I'm just going to fill that in with a red. I wanted to do a brown because, I don't know, I like the depth and darkness. I didn't want to just do straight up red. So then, fill it in with a red, and then start to smudge the brown in as well. God, I've had this for about 3 years. I think it's only just starting to run out. It was like £2 off Amazon. Back when I wanted a matte lipstick, liquid lipstick, in the days when the only people that really made them was like Jeffree Star. So I got a few of these off Amazon for a couple quid each. Ooh, doesn't that just look gorgeous and tight? Like this pussy. Take that white concealer and I'm gonna just do some little under eye detailing. See that? Just draw on like a white waterline under the black line to really embiggen my eye. Embiggen is a word that was created by The Simpsons, I think. Homer Simpson. Along with meh bit. There we go. Cute. It just opens up the eye a lot more, doesn't it? Makes it very cute and glamorous. Slightly paint some white in between the individual eyelashes. Cool. I really like how I look matte, actually. But I'm going to put some highlighter on because I am me. I don't know what it is, if it's because I did slightly smaller eyes or slightly smaller lips, but something about me just looks so glamorous. I love this. I hope it still look this good when I've got the whole outfit and the wig on. To really give me that like pointy chin. I really like looking like I have a tiny pointy chin. I'm going to use my Revolution Vivid Baked highlight in Peach Lights and put that pretty much everywhere. Oh, I'm not wearing blush. That's okay, isn't it? Might try some blush. And then I've got this highlighter by Sleek, and then really focus that in on like the tip of my cheekbone, and that just makes it look super bright and highlighted. Highlight. Put that up here, and then yeah, cute. Just bring that down onto my face. I'll be back when I've got my wig and lashes on. So, but it's the finished makeup look anyway. Hey, this is the hair. She's from Fox Wigs, and isn't it just amazing? My mum just styled it and put it into this lovely like chignon updo. The wig, the new one, I just got it. It's gonna be my first time wearing it, so let's put it on and see how it goes. Oh my god, look at that. Look at the lace on it as well. It's like almost invisible. That's so good. I've got lots of these little heart hair clips. Very cute. Oh, this is glam. I am so glam. So I've got 2 earrings. One's gold, one's silver. That's acceptable, isn't it? Beautiful. Okay, I need to find some more clips so I can like properly make sure it's secured on my head. Because right now I feel like it's just sitting on my head. I don't feel very secure. But no, this wig is from Fox Wigs. It's really good. They've got loads of lovely wigs. I have a code. I think it's Ava, but I'm going to be putting up a full review soon. But this is just for now if you want to quickly get yourself a little something. Or maybe the review's already up. Who knows, really? This is the danger with using black glue. I decide if I want to walk there in heels or not, because then it's part of the whole look. Because this whole dress would look silly. We're in trainers. Wouldn't it? Okay. I'm gonna go. I've got gloves to put on, I've got a bag to pack and all that. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you like this look. I really like this look. I can't wait to take some pictures or get pictures taken of me. I feel so glamorous. I need to do updos more often. This is so good. Thank you for watching. Thank you to my mum for doing this to the wig. This is amazing. And yeah, I will see you on the next video. Please subscribe if you like this and you want to watch more of my videos. Check out my older videos. Subscribe for the future ones. Turn on notifications if you want to see future ones. And check me out on social media. I'm Ava Cassandra. You'll find me on Facebook and Instagram mostly. Also on Patreon and PayPal. Alright, cool. Thanks again and goodbye. Mwah.